What's poppin', peeps? It's your boy for CancerMoonsTarot coming at you guys with the weekend reading. The first sign I see is the first sign I read. Let's get it! Poppin', baby. Let's see what we got going on for all 12 of my motherfucking zodiac signs of love, man. Hopefully you guys are doing fantastic. If so, let me know down in the comments down below. Links in the description box down below for my Instagram and Twitter, as well as my TikTok. If you guys want to drop a follow, I would greatly appreciate that. Shout out my notification gang. Hopefully my notification gang pulls through. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. It's much appreciated. Let's go ahead and have ourselves a fantastic weekend, baby. The first sign I see is the first sign I read, and the first sign I saw was my Capricorn gang. So let's go ahead and get it cracking, man. How's everybody doing? Happy Friday, everybody. Messages for Capricorn here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 72 hours. All right. Messages for Capricorn here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. What do we got going on, baby? Messages for Capricorn here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 72 hours. I'm well, everybody. I hope you guys are doing well also, okay? Messages for Capricorn here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, my Capricorn gang. Let's see what we got going on, baby. I hope we got ourselves some fantastic stuff, all right? Capricorn, the overall energy for you guys here is going to be the Nine of Wands in reverse. So you can be connecting possibly here with a fire sign, an Aries, a Sag, or a Leo. Your current energy is going to be the Six of Wands in reverse. The person you're dealing with will be the Queen of Cups in reverse. And the outcome that's present for you, Capricorn, is going to be the Temperance in the reverse. We got all cards in reverse, but that doesn't mean anything negative in the slightest. Let's go ahead and take a look. First things first, you may be dealing with a fire sign, specifically a Sagittarius. You also could be connecting with a water sign, a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Nine of Wands reverse to the Six of Wands reverse. Capricorn, I think moving into the weekend, you guys are in a space right now where you're releasing having to be taken care of from other people. I feel this energy where you don't want a lot of attention this weekend. You really just want to have the attention on yourself. I feel like you're not looking for attention through other sources, such as friends, family, love, all things of that nature. You're really taking time to go within this weekend. So it feels like you're going to be having a weekend for yourself. Some of you Capricorns may have actually planned a weekend getaway. Maybe you're taking a weekend trip somewhere. Maybe you want to have a hotel for the weekend. Something cool like that. If so, have the best time ever as much as you possibly can. But I am feeling this energy where you're having this journey of going within this weekend. And what you're essentially doing moving forward into the weekend is getting to a space where you can let go of the things that people have done to you. Taking a look at who you're connecting with here, Capricorn, we have the Queen of Cups in reverse. I think that there's been people in your life who have withdrawn from you emotionally far too many times, to the point where you've kind of got used to taking care of yourself and you've gotten used to being on your own. I feel like a lot of people have disappointed you when it comes towards love, and you have come to a space where you've learned to love yourself and you've learned not to rely on love from other people. As for the outcome that's present, the Temperance card in reverse, although in a sense, Capricorn, it's good that you've learned to rely on yourself for love, you're still at a place where it kind of sucks, you know? This weekend, I think you're having a couple different realizations. Let's break this reading down in a specific way. One of the biggest realizations you're having this weekend is the fact that you've experienced a lot of experiences with people who have made you feel like you've had to love yourself because other people weren't supplying you with that love that you desired. You know, I think a lot of people have emotionally withdrawn from you. And with that all being said, that was something very painful you guys have gone through. Moving forward into the weekend, I see you guys releasing this, but I also feel that there are still a lot of wounds that are left unhealed about this situation. I think you've had far too many experiences where you felt like you've had to love yourself to substitute from the lack of love that's come from others. And I think that you're still battling with that. Because at the end of the day, loving yourself is fantastic. Everybody should love who they are, but everybody also deserves love from other people around them. 110%. You know? So I get where you're coming from. So moving into the weekend here, I think you're coming to that realization that you have to heal that wound, that not everybody outside of yourself may show you love. Not everybody outside of yourself may be that person who's going to take care of you and offer as much love as possible, but maybe it's time to realize where you are at in regards to your environment. Are you surrounding yourself, Capricorn, with an environment of people who take care of you, who love you, who show you that you're adored and appreciated? Or do you surround yourself in an environment with people who are emotionally withdrawn and choose not to show you any sort of love? So there's a lot of fucking wounds that are coming up this weekend. Lots of fucking realizations that are coming up this weekend. But probably the biggest realization that I'm seeing here, Capricorn, is the fact that you feel like you've had to rely on loving yourself for so long because there was a lack of love coming from other people. But what I want you to know, Capricorn, is that that all has to do with your environment. If people in your environment are not showing you appreciation, are not showing you love, and are not showing you genuine support, those are individuals that you don't need to surround yourself with. Take a look at your environment and take a look at what needs changing. If you got to remove yourself from a certain group, remove yourself from a certain group. Make sure you're surrounding yourself around people who appreciate you, adore you, love you, and overall support you, because even though you love yourself, you deserve love from the environment surrounding you. Point blank, period. So even though these wounds may come up this weekend, especially with that Virgo new moon we just had, recognize that I'm proud to know you love yourself, but you also deserve love from people around you. And if your environment is not providing that, maybe it's time to take a step back and withdraw from that environment and find yourself an environment that suits you. Okay? Let's keep it poppin', man, moving forward. Jesus Christ, Capricorn! That message was fucking heavy, man. I was trying to stay grounded throughout that whole message. I apologize if it felt like I was all over the place, but you had multiple messages coming up all at one time. Hopefully that made sense for you. But yeah, that was really deep. But you know what? You're going to get through it. Right now is just the beginning. It's time for you to remove yourself from the negative environment and to put yourself in an environment where you're surrounded by people who support you, love you, and appreciate you. Point blank motherfucking period, okay? Let's keep it poppin', man, moving forward. So we started out with my earth signs. So we're going to go earth, water, fire, air. Going to my water signs. What do we got coming through for my lovely Scorpio gang? What's happening, baby? Messages for Scorpio here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus throughout the next 72 hours. What do we got going on for the weekend, baby? Messages for Scorpio here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. What do we got going on? For the 254 people in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys so much for coming out, man. You guys are much appreciated. Messages for Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, Scorpio, let's see what we got going on for you, man. Hopefully we got ourselves some fantastic stuff. Scorpio, the overall energy for you guys here is going to be the Six of Swords in reverse. So you can be connecting possibly here with an air sign, a Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarius. Your current energy is going to be the Five of Swords. The person you're dealing with is going to be the Fool card, and the outcome that's present for you, Scorpio, is going to be the Three of Swords. You may be connecting with an Aries or a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Six of Swords reversed to the Five of Swords. You're getting back into a period of feeling jaded this weekend, and I think it has a lot to do with the person you're connecting with. Whoever the Fool card is here, this is somebody who gave up on you too quickly. This is a person who took flight and ventured into the unknown. So whoever you're dealing with here, Scorpio, I think you're still jaded on the fact that somebody walked away. I think you're still jaded about the fact that somebody left. And they didn't continue to put in effort to make this connection better. They simply walked away. And this time, you're not chasing after them. And that's what really sucks, because not only are you not chasing after this person, but you're left with a lot of mixed emotions. Sometimes you're sad over the situation, other times you're angry over the situation, other times you feel completely fine and you feel completely healed. You're processing your feelings, and that's called going through the stages of heartbreak. You know, when somebody breaks your heart, your emotions are all over the place. You know, there's going to be moments where you're happy and you're like, man, I'm good without them. There's going to be moments where you're fucking angry, where you're sad, where you're neutral. Your emotions are allowed to go in whatever direction they choose to go, because you're feeling things out and you're processing your emotions. I think right now, what sucks the most is that you acknowledge that you're not going to chase this person, but continuing to live with the pain that's there is something that makes you feel very resentful of them. But in a sense, I do think that some of you guys have this guilt where it was like, why did I put myself in this situation with this person? Why did I give them so many chances? Why did I stick around on somebody who wasn't the best for me? Scorpio, get rid of the self-guilt. The more that you basically blame yourself for getting heartbroken by another person, the more stuck on this connection you're going to be. Essentially, heartbreak is a part of life, you know? This person walked away. it is what it is. That was their decision, and that's something that you cannot change. That's something that's beyond your control. But don't allow yourself to blame yourself, right? Don't sit there and be like, it was my fault they walked away, or it was my fault for sticking around so long. Just take a look at the situation for what it is. Right now, Scorpio, you're processing your feelings and emotions. Continue to feel how you feel, because the more you feel what you're going through, the easier it is to be able to let go. Right now, you may be going through pain and heartbreak, but at some point, time will heal and mend the way you feel, all right? I want you to know that it was not anything, like, for example, it was not your fault. Don't blame yourself. Don't continue to dabble in self-guilt. Free yourself from that. Acknowledge the situation for what it is and recognize that it is what it is. And in order to move forward, accept it for what it is. Okay, Scorpio? I don't want you guys to be feeling guilty. I've been there, done that. I've been in connections before where it was like, oh, well, you know, maybe it was my fault for sticking around, or maybe, you know, they didn't care about me and I was stupid enough to think they would. When you get caught up in that cycle, man, you only hold on to the person longer. All right? Allow yourself to feel this weekend and, you know, let this situation be. All right? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Scorpio, you've been dealing with this specific situation for the past week. I have seen it come up in every single daily reading. And I think that you guys are very overwhelmed right now because your emotions are going in so many different places. And I think you guys just need to take a step back and recognize that it's okay to feel how you're feeling, and that it's totally okay to have different types of feelings. You don't need to feel a certain or specific way about this, Scorpio. However you feel, go with the flow. Okay? Shit, man, we're getting a lot of heavy readings today. But like I said, though, for Scorpio, this has been coming up for the past week. So, you know, moving forward into the weekend, continue accepting the situation for what it is and allow yourself to feel. You got a lot of shit to purge out. All right? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Thank you so much, by the way, coming through like a zoo for the $4.99. Much appreciated. Thank you, brother. Thank you. I appreciate that donation. Thank you so much, all right? And thank you for watching as well. Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Going all the way to my fire signs. What do we got coming through? For my lovely Leo gang, messages for Leo here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours, all right? Messages for Leo here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 72 hours. What do we got going on for your weekend, baby? For the 322 peeps in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys so much for coming out, man. You guys are much appreciated. Messages for Leo. Oh, damn. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, my Leo gang, let's get this last shuffle, and let's see what beautiful messages we got coming through, all right? Leo, the overall energy for you guys here is going to be the Six of Swords. So, you may be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Your current energy is going to be the Knight of Wands. The person you're dealing with is the Strength in reverse, and the outcome that's present for you is going to be the World card. So, you may be connecting with a fixed sign, an Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, or possibly a Leo here as well. Taking a look at your person, they could be another Leo, the Strength in reverse. Somebody right now you're acknowledging is going through it, and you're also recognizing that somebody needs their alone time. Leo, I think you're realizing that somebody's got to take care of themselves, and you can't be the person to fix them. You can't be the person to bring them to where they need to be in their day-to-day life. They need to take care of themselves. So for some Leos, this could be a romantic situation. For other Leos, this could be a friendship. It could even be somebody within your family sector. But I think you're realizing right now that somebody needs alone time because they need time to work on themselves. And the more that you stick around, the more this person uses you as a scapegoat to escape their problems. I feel like somebody here, I wouldn't go as far to say is codependent, but I do believe that somebody here is trying to use you as a distraction to basically have your company to really avoid their problems at hand with what it is they're experiencing. So I do feel right now, Leo, the person you're connecting with is kind of numbing their pain by being in your company. They're really avoiding where they need to grow, what it is they need to fix, and what it is they need to work on, okay? So, no, I don't think this is a situation where somebody's using you as a rebound, Leo. Not exactly. I think this is a situation where somebody needs to take care of themselves, but they're choosing not to by being distracted, okay? For some of you here, it could be someone, I do feel most likely this is a love situation, but I still don't get that rebound energy. I don't feel that this person is trying to use you to get over a breakup. I feel like this person is distracting themselves from the pain that they feel in their day-to-day lives. I don't think this has anything to do with being a rebound, just to answer that question again. Either way though, as for the outcome that's present, we have here the World card. From what I'm seeing for you this weekend, Leo, I think you're recognizing that you're not going to let this person be distracted any longer. You know, you're moving forward and you're going to isolate yourself from them. And the reason why you're doing this is because you want this person to grow on their own. You want them to deal with their problems. You don't want to continue being a distraction. So moving forward into the weekend, you're going to recognize that the person you're dealing with has been using you as a distraction, and you're going to take some time apart. You want them to grow. You want them to work on themselves. And right now, the best thing that you could do for them is loving them and caring for them at a distance, okay? The more you enable this person to avoid their problems, the more they will. So basically, you're kind of forcing them to focus on their own healing and taking care of themselves by distancing yourself from that situation, okay? So that's the vibes that I'm feeling coming through for you, Leo. Keep in mind, readings can be vice versa. You know, if some people are like, the Leo's doing this, it could be the other way around. But yeah, I think you're kind of forcing this person to heal. You're not going to enable the behavior of them continuing to avoid their problems. When it comes towards what it is they are dealing with, for some Leos, the person you're connecting with could be dealing with personal problems. Others of you could be substance abuse for a very small amount. With the person you're connecting with, it could be codependency issues they're dealing with. Regardless, though, you want this person to heal, and the best thing you can do for them right now is to keep your distance, okay? Let's keep it poppin', man, moving forward. Mary Hill, thank you so much for the 1111, my love, much appreciated. I found your channel a year ago by mistake and on purpose, and blessed be ever since. Thanks, Ann. Thank you so much, my love. I appreciate that. You know what? When you find things when you least expected it, or when you find things that, you know, maybe you thought was by mistake, that's the universe, man. The universe will always guide you to where you need to go. And if you felt guided to come to my channel and to be here, I am so happy to meet you. I'm so happy that my soul fam is guided here. You guys are hella loved and hella appreciated. And guess what, man? The universe is always going to connect your tribe with your vibe. So let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Thank you so much for that donation, Mary. Much appreciated, my love. All right, man. Going on the way to my air signs. What do we got coming through for my lovely Aquarius gang? Messages for Aquarius here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 72 hours. All right. Messages for Aquarius, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 72 hours. For the 396 peeps in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys so much for coming out, man. It is much appreciated. Julia D says, Aunt, you don't want to know what I thought when I saw your first video as a YouTube recommendation. What did you think? Now I want to know. Now you got the hamster wheels turning in my brain. Let me know, Julia. Anyways, messages for Aquarius here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. Or 72 hours, sorry. Let's take a look, all right? Aqua, what's going on, baby? Aquarius, the overall energy for you guys is going to be the Lovers. Ooh, you may be dealing with a Gemini for some. Your current energy is going to be the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. The person you're dealing with is the Two of Cups in reverse. And the outcome that's present, Aquarius, is going to be the Ace of Wands. I think you guys are in a position right now where... Here's the thing, I gotta talk about it real quick, okay? The Virgo new moon was such an interesting moon, man, because this new moon was about breaking cycles. And a lot of us right now are doing everything in our power to hold on to the cycles that are being broken. I don't know if anybody's recognized that yet, but the Virgo new moon's like, it's time to reinforce some new cycles in our life. It's time for some new shit. And everybody on a collective level is like, but no, I'm going to hold on to this cycle because it's been a part of my life for quite a long time. I'm not ready to let go. And I think that the moment this new moon happened for you, Aquarius, there is a cycle that came up. We have here the Wheel of Fortune and we have here the Lover. And the cycle that came up for you guys was somebody that you're not sure if you're ready to let go in when it comes towards love just yet. I do believe there was a breakup, Aquarius, between you and another person. That's the Two of Cups. I think that somebody right now is not a part of your life romantically, but I think you're in that space where it's like, how could I let go of somebody I love so dearly? So I think that despite how much you tried to move on from somebody, and despite how much you tried to let go of them, maybe you've let go of the idea of having to be with them. But I think what you haven't let go of is how you feel towards them. So you're still in love with somebody, and you let go of the idea of having to be with them, Aquarius. But when it comes towards your feelings and emotions, you're like, damn, I still fucking love this person. And I don't even necessarily know why. As for the outcome that's present, Ace of Wands, you're in a position where you do want to be freed from this situation. You are in a position where you want to be able to let go of the feelings that you have for this person because you want to have a new start and you want to meet somebody new. You want to free yourself so that you can find yourself the right person. But Aquarius, I think what's happening is that you're too worried about the fact that you still love somebody, and because you still love somebody, you don't believe you can love somebody else. Let's talk about some truth real quick. You can love somebody, and you can love another person, and you can love another person right after that. You can love anybody. It doesn't matter. If you love one person, you can go ahead and find another person that you fall in love with. But the difference is that if you are in love with somebody, it is much different than loving a person. And from what I'm feeling here for you, Aquarius, you're desperately wanting to let go of someone, but maybe the reason you're holding on to that person so tightly is because you don't believe you'd find someone better. And that's a harsh realization at its finest. Most of the times we hold on to somebody and we don't want to let go is because we don't believe we'll find anything better. We don't believe we'll find a better one. But I want you to know that you can call somebody the one, but there's a million people that you could label the one as well. Aquarius, there is somebody better out there besides the person that you're holding on to still. And you have to be willing to let go of this person for now in order to explore the new opportunities. When you stay stuck on one person, you block out all the other opportunities. But when you allow yourself to say, you know what, my feelings are my feelings, I can't change it, but I'm going to be open to the idea that maybe there is somebody else out there that I actually love a lot more and that I really am in love with. Maybe there is something better out there. So the key of this reading is to open up your eyes to the fact that there may be something better that you might just not have found yet, okay? I feel like I'm making this reading so overly complicated, so let me simplify everything that I'm saying. I have a tendency of doing that sometimes. Aquarius, you're still holding on to somebody, but there is better out there. Open yourself up to the idea that there may be someone better out there, and keep your eyes open. You may find a better person quicker than you even knew it, and quicker than you even thought it was going to happen, okay? Let's keep it poppin', man, moving forward, all right? Goddamn. This new moon, I'm telling you, it's opened up a lot of shit, and it has resurfaced a lot of shit that we haven't paid attention to for quite some time, so be mindful of lots of cycles reappearing in your day-to-day life, okay? Let's keep it poppin', man, moving forward. Anyways, I think there was another donation I might have missed, maybe not. Nope, the last one was from Mary. Thank you, Mary. I appreciate that. Also, Julia commented, I think. What did she say? Julia D, you were at 327 subs. I thought, WTF does a tarot reading mean? I had no idea what that was then. And then I clicked your video and I was like, what? It was the first video that you did for Cancer. Dude, you know what's so funny, Julia? The first ever video, guys, that I did on my channel, it was a reading for Cancer. And I had no idea how to read tarot cards. So what I would do is like, I would pull all the cards out. I would do my shuffles and I would pull the cards. But I would have to go look at the little manual that the deck comes with. These little thingies right here, you know, it gives you these basic little definitions. Like, for example, the King of Cups, a fair man, a man of business, law, or divinity. And keep in mind, I don't resonate with anything that's in these damn books. But I remember when I was first learning how to read tarot, I would read these mini books just to try to understand the cards. So the first tarot reading I ever did, which was that Cancer reading Julia watched, I would pause the video, I would read what's going on in this book, and then I would try to put everything together to gain a better understanding. If anybody wants a summed up version of how I learned to read tarot, I learned in a week, man. What I essentially started to do was I read up on this, I took what resonated out of this, and then I would read the cards a specific way, and then I realized, you know what? There are so many different meanings for what every single tarot card means that I'm just going to have meanings for the way that I see the card. I started to learn how to read off of intuition rather than reading off of what the traditional card would mean. I can look right here at the Queen of Cups reverse and tell you 100 different meanings of how I feel this card means. I'm not going to sit here and just say all the time that someone here is emotionally detached. That is a generalized meaning I may use, but I could also look at this card and give you 100 different meanings of what I feel it means in that current situation. So for anybody, just a random message, but for anybody that wants to read tarot, Don't be intimidated by learning what every card means. Your intuition's what counts at the end of the day, you know? So let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. But Julia, thank you for staying subscribed ever since 327 subscribers. I appreciate that. We're at 255,000 now. So thank you for being here, my love. I appreciate you, Julia, so much. Thank you so much, okay? Thank you, by the way, for the $5 donation from Sweet Girl. Thank you for the 5. I'm sending out love to all of my signs. I hope you all have a beautiful weekend. Thank you, Ant, for the reads. Absolutely, my love. I hope you have a great weekend as well, just as I wish that for everybody else. And thank you for the $9.99 from Veronica. Much appreciated, my love. You guys are awesome, man. I love it, man. Shout out my CancerMoonsTarot gang. There are so many people that are still subscribed from the early days. Shout out to all of you. Thank you for being here on the 2-year journey, almost going on 3. You guys are hella appreciated, okay? Goddamn, let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. So, going all the way back to my Earth signs, what do we got coming through from my lovely Virgo gang? What's going on, baby? Messages for the Virgo here, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. In the next 72 hours, all right. Messages for Virgo, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. In the next 72 hours. For the 473 people in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys so much for coming out. You guys are much appreciated. Messages for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, Virgo, let's see what we got going on. Happy birthday to any of my Virgos, whether it's belated or coming up. Much appreciated for tuning in, Virgo. Let's take a look. Virgo, your overall energy is going to be the Queen of Cups. You can be connecting with the Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Your current energy is going to be the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. The person you're dealing with, Virgo, is the 7 of Wands. And the outcome that's present for you is going to be the 4 of Swords in reverse. Virgo, the Queen of Cups to the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. I think right now you're in a space where you're taking some time to stop and catch up and check in with yourself emotionally. The Queen of Cups can be one of those cards where you're recognizing that there is an abundance of emotions that are going on within you, and you're tuning into it. Knight of Pentacles in reverse is the acknowledgement of you stopping. That's not the way I want to say it. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse is you allowing yourself to take a step back and acknowledge, thank you, what you're dealing with emotionally. Interesting. Taking a look at who you're connecting with here, 7 of Wands. Virgo, here comes a story. 7 of Wands, person you're dealing with. Virgo, I think somebody has made you become so used to putting your emotions to the side that that's become something very natural for you. Whoever the 7 of Wands is, it could be a parent for some, maybe a mom or dad, could be a person you're dealing with in love or possibly a friend. But I think that there's someone here who's invalidated your emotions over and over and over again to the point where you've put everything that you've dealt with emotionally to the side. You know, somebody came in here and basically said your emotions don't matter, so they shouldn't matter to you either. Okay? And that pisses me off, but I gotta ground myself in these readings. I can't allow myself to get attached. Okay? If this was real life and you were a homie of mine, you'd see a different version right now. But someone here, I feel, made you basically believe that your emotions were invalid. All right? And someone did this to you repeatedly. So you may have been in a toxic relationship with a lover. You may have been in a toxic relationship with a family member or possibly even a friend. But I do believe that somebody here had that power over you to where they made you feel like everything you felt was invalid. And as for the outcome that's present, you're not only breaking free from that cycle, which is beautiful because the new moon in Virgo we just had was all about breaking free from cycles, but you're also breaking free from that person because you are acknowledging that you're done bottling up your emotions for other people. You're gonna feel how the fuck you feel, and you're gonna let any motherfucker know exactly how it is that you feel. You're no longer letting anybody tell you how to feel anymore. You're no longer allowing anybody to tell you to silence yourself, because that's not fair. Virgo, you were born to be a motherfucking human. Yes, we are a soul having a human experience, but right now in this present moment, we're human, and humans have fucking feelings. And if you're connecting with people over here that want you to be a robot or that don't really want to care about about you and that don't want you to care about your damn self, this person you're connecting with is not a great person to be involved in your environment, okay? So I'm happy to see that you're keeping it popping, pushing, and moving forward from this specific person because you deserve better. You deserve to be around a person who supports you and is there for you when you got shit going on in your day-to-day life. You deserve to take care of yourself and to also have people love you and comfort you when you need that comfort, when you need that extra tender love and care. So, with that all being said, Virgo, you're not letting another damn person dim your light ever again. And you shouldn't, baby. You shouldn't let anybody dim your motherfucking light because you were born to shine. Okay? I like it, Virgo. So you're dropping the person, and you're also dropping what this person's action tried to do. You're not letting anybody silence you no more. You're not letting anybody try to tell you your feelings are invalid. You're expressing yourself. And you better express yourself. Because if you don't, Virgo, I'm going to come over there. I'm going to give you a big hug. And I'm going to tell you it's time to release what you've been bottling up. Okay? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. All right? Going all the way to my water signs. What do we got coming through? For my lovely Pisces gang. Messages for Pisces here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. In the next 72 hours, all right? Messages for Pisces, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours, all right? For the 471 peeps in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys so much for coming out. You guys are much appreciated, man. Messages for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. All right, my Pisces gang, let's get ourselves this one last shuffle and see what we got going on. Hopefully, we got ourselves some fantastic stuff. Pisces. The overall energy for you guys here is going to be the Eight of Swords. We're overthinking about something. You may be connecting with an air sign, a Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarius. Your current energy is going to be the Eight of Pentacles. The person you're dealing with is the Ace of Wands in reverse. And the outcome that's present for you, Pisces, is going to be the Ten of Cups. Interesting reading. So, getting into these energies, Pisces, Eight of Swords to the Eight of Pentacles, you're trying to work on getting out of your mental imprisonment. That's something I think is what you're really focusing on. And in regards to the person you're dealing with, I don't think this is about... Hold on, I think I have to sneeze. I'm sorry, guys. Give me a second. Let me block my sneeze here. You know when you're about to have an intense-ass sneeze and you're like, hold on, let me just not? Okay, that's what we were dealing with. So, getting back into the reading, Pisces. Sorry for the ADD moment. You're in a position right now where this reading isn't about anybody you're dealing with. This reading's going to be completely about you. I think that you have been in a place where you've had a lack of motivation for quite a long time, and you've been feeling like you've been stuck in a mental imprisonment. You haven't been able to break free from your thoughts, and on top of that, it's only caused demotivation. And I really feel like that's some cycle you don't want to be a part of anymore. And I've said it a lot throughout this reading here today, but I'm going to say it again. The Virgo new moon was all about breaking cycles, specifically toxic cycles. So you're breaking free from your brain, essentially, Pisces. You're breaking free from your mental imprisonment of consistently overthinking, of consistently feeling trapped. You're allowing yourself to set yourself free. You're recognizing that the more you overthink and the more you indabble and indulge in this mental imprisonment, the more demotivated you feel, the less happy you feel, the less excitement you feel towards life. And you want to have that excitement. I think a lot of people understand that Pisces can feel a lot of things, but a lot of people don't understand that Pisces can really enjoy life when they tune into it. I feel like people will look at a Pisces and be like, Pisces are super depressed, but when you see a Pisces that's high on life, you will never see the more happiest person on the entire fucking planet. Pisces are so incredibly empathic, and when you guys tune into the energy and frequency of positivity and high vibration, the happiness that you see on a Pisces is an amazing glow, okay? So I feel like right now, you guys with this full moon, or I'm sorry, with this new moon energy that you're utilizing, you're breaking free from these negative thought patterns. You're breaking free from feeling demotivated. You're allowing yourself to live in what makes you happy and what makes you fulfilled. I like it, man. I like it a lot. You're allowing yourself to make yourself fulfilled. The Ten of Cups is about tapping into the highest fulfillment, doing what serves you instead of being in a place where you're doing what serves against you. So Pisces, you're breaking free from that chain that you've been stuck in for such a long time. You're breaking free of your negative habits, your negative thoughts, your negative cycles, and you're acknowledging that you want to be excited for life and you want to live a good life. And the first way and the first step to do that is by breaking free from what's holding you back, aka your mental imprisonment. And the next step to take is doing what fulfills you each and every single day. Living your best life, having your best job, living out your dreams, surrounding yourself with great friends, surrounding yourself with great family, treating yourself kindly and treating others kindly. Ooh, baby, I like it a lot. All right, you want to get into a place where you're super fulfilled with your life? Well, it's time to get to work, Pisces, because that's where you're going. I like it, and I like it a lot. Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Thank you so much for the $10.99 from Corinna. Much appreciated, my love. And thank you for the $22.22 from Mary Hill. Much appreciated. Waiting on my Pisces candle. Don't worry about it, my love. The Zodiac candles, they're probably going to take some time to come out. Hopefully, we can get it near the new year. We do have other releases coming out in November, so for anybody that's hyped for the Cancer Moons Tarot candle line, we have more candles coming out in November. We did not have anything for October just yet. But yeah, probably pushing towards the new year, we're going to come out with the Zodiac candles for everybody, okay? Thank you, though, for the $22.22. It is much appreciated. And Florence, thank you for the $9.99. Pisces glow, baby, glow. Thanks, Sad. You're very welcome, my love. I love to see my Pisces glow, and I hope you continue to glow up. I love it. Thank you so much for that donation, all right? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Okay, baby. Going all the way to my fire signs. What do we got coming through for my lovely Sagittarius gang? What's happening, baby? Messages for Sagittarius here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 72 hours. All right. Messages for Sagittarius here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. What do we got going on? For the 519 peeps in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out. You guys are much appreciated. Messages for Saggy, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, my Sagittarius gang. Let's see what we got coming through for you, all right? Sagittarius, the overall energy for you guys here is the Six of Pentacles in reverse. You may be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Your current energy is going to be the Six of Wands. The person you're dealing with is the Knight of Pentacles, and the outcome that's present for you is going to be the Empress. Sagittarius, you may be dealing with a Libra. You also could be connecting with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or an Aries, Sag, Leo. The Six of Pentacles reversed to the Six of Wands. You're not on the same page with another person. I think that someone can't handle your Sagittarian energy. I think you've connected with somebody and the person you're connecting with is like slow and steady wins the race. And your energy over here, Sagittarius, is like, let's do this, let's do that, let's go here, let's go there, let's have a fucking fun and fantastic time. Sag, you may have connected with somebody on a romantic level and you're starting to notice, well, shit, I guess opposites really did attract because this person is nothing like me. I think that someone here can't keep up with your energy. You know, your energy where you're constantly moving, you're going, you're having fun. Sagittarians like to be all go, go, go. And I feel like the person you're dealing with here is slow, slow, slow. And I think that with the outcome that's present here, the Empress card, you're starting to recognize, oh shit, this is really out of my nature connecting with somebody here, but maybe it's time for me to grow, maybe it's time for me to slow down. So Sagittarius, random message, and it may not be what you expected, but if somebody manifested in your life, whether it's a friend or whether it's a lover, and they're teaching you right now energetically to slow down, maybe that was a message and a lesson for you to learn. Maybe it's time for you to take a step back in life and to slow down and to take a look at what you have surrounding you and what it is that you're grateful for. Maybe it's time for you to focus in on certain things that are going to help you with your growth. There we go. And I know Sagittariuses are all about moving forward and go, 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 that kind of energy, very fast-paced. But I feel like someone here is going to manifest in your life that's going to teach you to slow down. There's certain areas in your life that are going to be ready for growth and expansion, and those certain areas in your life need your focus, okay? So, based on what I'm seeing for Sagittarius here, yeah, there is some sort of lesson coming through for you. The universe wants you to focus on a certain area to grow in your life. I can't tell you what it specifically is. It's going to be different for every Sagittarius that walks this planet, but you might find out sooner than you think. The way you'll find out on where in your life you need to grow is by slowing down this time. All right, so Sag, that's the energies that I'm seeing coming through for you. Very peculiar reading, very different reading than I ever would have expected for you. But if it resonates, cool. If it makes no sense, throw it out the window, man. That was definitely an interesting reading, all right? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Thank you so much, by the way. I already thanked you, but thank you again, Florence. I appreciate it for the $9.99. I could have sworn I saw one fly by that I missed. Yep. Thank you so much from D. Much appreciated. Rock on, mate. Keep up the good work. Thank you so much, D. Much appreciated, man. All right. Let's keep it popping, man. Moving forward. Jason, thank you for the 2. Much appreciated as well. All right, man. Going all the way to my air signs. What do we got coming through for my lovely Gemini gang? Message for Gemini here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 72 hours. All right. Messages for Gemini here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. What do we got going on, baby? Messages for Gemini here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, my Gemini gang. Let's go ahead and get it cracking, man. Let's see what we got coming through, all right? Gemini, the overall energy for you guys here is the 9 of Cups in reverse. So you can be connecting possibly here with a water sign, a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Your current energy is the 6 of Swords reverse. The person you're dealing with is the 4 of Pentacles, and the outcome that's present for you is going to be the 7 of Wands in reverse. Gemini, right now, I think that you are feeling like you're going back into a cycle where you're not doing what fulfills you. There's a show, and I believe it's still on Netflix. It's one of my favorite shows, man. It's called The 100, okay? Awesome show. The show's about, Earth was basically unlivable, and people were living on space, and they sent 100 kids down to the Earth to see if it was survivable, right? And throughout the show, in the first season, I'm not giving away any spoilers, but throughout the show, these kids had to learn how to survive. And somewhere along the lines, there was this quote, probably I think it was in season 3, but there was this quote that was called, "There's more to life than just surviving." Great show if you guys want to watch The 100. I definitely recommend it. But the quote was, "There's more to life than just surviving." And I think that that's a message you need to hear right now, Gemini. There's more to life than just surviving. What does that mean? That means that happiness is important. Friendships are important. Your energy is important. The people you surround yourself with is important. The experiences you're having is important. 9 of Cups reverse. Maybe right now, you're not making the money you wish you were making. Maybe right now, you're not in the relationship that you desired to be in. Maybe right now, you're not living the best dream that you thought you would have lived. But there is more to life than just surviving. There's more to life than just money. There's more to life than just jobs. There's more to life than doing these responsibilities that you gotta do. We were born here to be able to enjoy the experience that we were meant to live. The reason why we incarnated here on Earth was to have experiences. And when I think of the word experience, I think about having one hell of a good time, of doing something that's fun. So remember, man, don't get too caught up in this 3D world. Don't get too caught up in responsibilities. Don't get too caught up in jobs. Remember to enjoy yourself, because there is more to life than just surviving. Remember to enjoy yourself. Remember to have good times. Remember to make motherfucking memories and to allow yourself to let go of what's always super important and to make sure that you're fulfilling yourself. The moment, Gemini, you do things that take away your self-fulfillment is the moment where you have put yourself in a goddamn prison. Point blank, period. The moment that you allow yourself to take away your self-fulfillment is the moment where you put yourself in a prison. So I want to leave you guys with that quote. There's more to life than just surviving. Put the responsibilities down every once in a while. Live it up a little bit. Enjoy your damn life. Go call up your friends. Go to the damn beach. You know what I'm saying? Play some fucking video games. Shit. Go do something fun, man. Because the more you focus on things that drain your self-fulfillment, the more and more of a prison you become. Okay? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. All right, going all the way to my beautiful Earth signs. What do we got going on for my lovely bull gang? What's happening, Taurus, baby? Messages for Taurus here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. All right. Messages for Taurus, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 72 hours. For the 545 people in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys so much for coming out, man. You guys are much appreciated. Messages for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. All right, my beautiful bull gang. Let's get ourselves one last shuffle, and let's see what we got going on. I hope all is well. What's cracking for my bull gang? Taurus, The overall energy for you guys here is going to be the 10 of Wands. So you can be connecting possibly here with a fire sign, an Aries, a Sag, or a Leo. Your current energy is going to be the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. The person you're dealing with, Taurus, is the 10 of Pentacles, and the outcome that's present is going to be the 3 of Swords in reverse. Taurus, the 10 of Wands to the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. Dropping the burdens. Acknowledging that putting your focus on anything negative is not going to benefit your growth in a positive direction. Abso-fucking-lutely. You know, where your attention goes is where energy flows. And if your attention is only focused on the things that have been dragging you down, that creates burdens in your day-to-day life. When your attention is only focused on the negative things, that is where your energy goes. So if your attention's focused on negativity, your energy will flow to negativity. You know? So we got here the 10 of Wands and we got here the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. I think you're done creating burdens for yourself. You're done allowing yourself to tune in onto the negative things that you have in your life. You're really only focusing right now on the abundance that's surrounding you. 10 of Pentacles. You're taking a look at who you're dealing with. This might be a person. This might be the job you have. This might be the entire family right now, Taurus. But the 10 of Pentacles represents your life. And you are acknowledging that there is abundance within your life. Not a lot of people acknowledge that their lives are very fulfilling and there's amazing things in them each and every single day. Shit, there are times where I don't even acknowledge the fucking blessings that I have in my life when I should. And we're human, you know? Time goes by, we take things for granted sometimes, we fuck up. That's how it is. But at the end of the day, we have some pretty great things in our lives. And if there may be a lot of bad things, guess what? There's at least one great thing. So you know what, Taurus? You're in a position right now where you're not taking your life for granted anymore. Okay? Something here has been happening for the past couple days, Taurus. I have been seeing a very positive transformation coming through for you all motherfucking week. You guys have been in a very positive place right now. You really are honing in on that beautiful high vibrational energy. You are really honing in on focusing on the 10 of Pentacles. Everything in your life that you have that you're grateful for is in abundance. And you're making sure that you are focusing on the things you are grateful for and nurturing those things that you have in your life. I think you're so done carrying burdens and creating burdens. Right now, it's all about releasing those burdens, mending your heart, and tuning into the shit that makes you happy. Bro, I love it. I love it a lot. And I'm happy to see my Tauruses going upward in this direction. Sometimes, Taurus, you can be as stubborn as a bull, right? Because you are the bulls. Sometimes you can get caught up in a lot of stress and negativity and stay there because of that stubbornness energy that comes through. But this time, that's being released. You're not staying in that negative place, bro. You're moving forward in this positive ass energy. I love it, man. I love it a lot. Let's keep it popping, man. Moving forward. Let me get a sip of coffee real quick, guys, and we will continue with the reading. Shout out everybody that's in here, man. Much appreciated. Oh, I love iced coffee, dude. Iced coffee is great, especially when it's made homemade. Ooh, homemade iced coffee. Now that's what really kicks, man. Let's keep it popping, man. Moving forward. So my earth signs are done. Going all the way to my water signs. What do we got coming through for my lovely Cancer gang? Messages for Cancer here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. All right. Messages for Cancer here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 72 hours. For the 547 peeps in the chat, please drop a like, man. Thank you guys so much for coming out. Messages for Cancer, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, my Cancers, let's see what we got going on for you. Hopefully all is well, okay? I like what you said, Emily. I resonate with that heavy. Cancer, your overall energy here is going to be the 7 of Swords. So you may be dealing with an air sign, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Your current energy, Cancer, is going to be the Lovers. The person you're dealing with is the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. And the outcome that's present is going to be the Devil. Let's take a look at it, man. So I think what you're acknowledging, because I don't even think, honestly, intuitively, the Lover's card isn't about love connections. The Lover's card is representing connections in general. So keep in mind, Cancer, excuse me, I don't think this is a love reading. I think this reading is all about connections in general. So 7 of Swords to the Lovers. I think you feel guilty for a lot of connections that have gone south or haven't worked out. There is this, I feel like your past is creeping in. I feel like it has a lot to do with the Virgo full moon, of course, or new moon, excuse me. As I've said a million times in this video, I can't even put my finger on what I'm trying to say here with you, Cancer, but I can definitely tell you your energy is pretty intense. I feel a lot of self-guilt coming through for connections where you feel like you have fucked them up. There's a lot of self-guilt coming through for where you felt like you could have done better to save so many types of connections, to keep certain types of people around, to, have moved forward with individuals. It feels like you've had a lot of regrets, and those regrets that you tune into really create a lot of guilt surrounding you. You wish that you could have continued working on certain connections and nurtured them because you never know where you would have been with a specific person today. So I feel a lot of regrets, I feel a lot of guilt, I feel a lot of negative things you're still holding on to. And essentially, Cancer, you're thinking about this and it's making you very upset. But you know what? My best advice to you is that we cannot go back to the past and fix certain types of things because the past is something that no longer exists. And I am a firm believer that everything happens for a reason. So if you and another person didn't work out, if you've lost some friends, if you've lost some lovers, if you've lost some people that were once a part of your life that no longer are, that was something that was clearly meant to be because rejection will forever be God's protection. But throughout this reading, Cancer, there's a common theme here that I'm seeing, and that common theme is you feeling guilty for not being able to make certain things work. Cancers have a tendency on bringing burdens upon yourself. A lot of us Cancers, what we do is we take burdens upon ourselves and we feel like we mess things up or we screw things up or everything is our fault. We put a lot of the blame on us. And the more that we focus on that negative habit and the more that we do that negative habit, the less happier we're going to be in our day-to-day lives. Cancer, you guys take on burdens that you don't have to at all in the first place. You can't save everyone. You can't fix every relationship. You can't fix every connection that you have that's involved in your life. So when you hold on to those negative attachments of what you wish you could have fixed or what you wish would have been, you're essentially holding on to a burden that doesn't serve in your highest of good. The devil here, man, it's time to let go of what could have been and it's time to accept what is. Cancer, just because things didn't work out doesn't mean it was your fault. Just because you could have tried harder doesn't mean if you tried harder, things would have worked out too. Acknowledge where you're at, acknowledge what the present moment is, and stop living in what would have been. Don't live in the what if mentality, live in the what is mentality. Because you know what? All these burdens that you take upon yourself are things that do not serve in your highest of good. You deserve to be free from these types of connections. You deserve to acknowledge that if it didn't work out, that's the universe working in your highest of good. Because something different was meant to work out in your life in the first place. And this applies to anything, Cancer. Maybe you have regrets about a job. Maybe you have regrets about a relationship. Maybe you got regrets about saying goodbye to a friend. Whatever it is you regret, acknowledge that that was meant to happen for a reason. Because God is always going to take care of you. God is always going to provide for you. I don't give a fuck if you're a religious person or not. Because Source, the universe, God, whatever you want to call the motherfucker that created us, okay? And I say motherfucker with love. You know that, big man, all right? But whoever created us, man, all right, is always looking out for our best interests. So Cancer, release yourself from the what if mentality and recognize the what is. Take a look at what it is, accept the situations in your life for what it is, and release those damn burdens because you don't need to carry them no more. Everything will work out, and it will work out for a reason. Take a step back and trust the process, okay? Let's keep it poppin', man, moving forward. Goddamn, okay? Shit! These readings have been hell heavy today, man. By the way, Jesus Christ, Mary Hill, thank you for the 3333 again. I appreciate that. My love, you have donated a lot. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, but I don't want you to break the bank out here. Thank you so much. I appreciate those donations. Thank you so much for the love. It is hella appreciated, okay? Let's keep it poppin', man, moving forward. So, we got my water signs done. We got my earth signs done. Going to my fire signs. My Aries have been hella patient. Let's see what's happening, baby. Messages for Aries here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. All right. Messages for Aries here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. What do we got going on, baby? Messages for Aries here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. All right, my Aries gang. Let's get ourselves one last shuffle and see what we got going on. Hopefully we got ourselves some fantastic stuff, okay? Aries, the overall energy for you guys here is going to be the Six of Wands. So you may be dealing possibly here with a fire sign, a fellow Aries, a Sagittarius, or a Leo. Your current energy is going to be the Page of Wands in reverse. The person you're dealing with is the Moon in reverse. And the outcome that's present for you is going to be the Ace of Pentacles. Thank you, Jennifer, for the $4.99. Much appreciated. So Aries, you might be connecting with a Pisces, and you could be dealing with a fire sign or an earth sign. The Six of Wands to the Page of Wands in reverse. I think right now you're trying to get yourself back on track, especially when it comes towards moving forward with certain things in your life. I think what you're recognizing most importantly is that there have been things that once originally was something you were interested in, but I think you're starting to notice that your interests are changing. You as a person, Aries, are changing. You're transforming. So for example, some of you Aries right now may be in college for a career that you no longer support. Some of you Aries right now might have a job that you no longer support. Some of you Aries right now might have a friendship or a relationship right now that you are no longer interested in, you no longer support. You're changing right now, Aries, and as you're changing and transforming, so is the things you're interested in and what it is you want to pursue. So what I'm feeling here for you right now, Aries, is that things in your life are changing, and it's time to accept new opportunities to do brand new things. So the Six of Wands is all about getting on a new path and really moving forward with your life. So I am feeling that transformational energy coming through, and I'm seeing you emotionally detaching from what used to serve you versus it no longer serves you anymore. So that's interesting. I don't know why that's coming through for you guys. There could be a life path change here for some of you. Maybe you're finally becoming awakened to what your mission was here for Earth. For others of you, you just might be in a place where you're finding your true calling, you know? And when you tap into your true calling, it's a beautiful energy. It's a blessing because you finally feel complete with what it is that you're doing. So I like it, Aries. I feel like a lot of you guys are coming to your true calling, to your true path. As for the outcome that's present, Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles is all about accepting the universe, accepting your new path here, and going ahead and giving in to the beautiful opportunities that are going to be created and manifested moving forward. Aries, beautiful reading, man. Change and transformation is powerful, and I'm happy to see that you're moving into a direction to where you now feel fulfilled within your day-to-day life. That's awesome, man. Congrats on your life path. Congrats on coming into your calling. And congrats on just living a life where you feel fulfilled and you're doing what makes you happy. I'm happy to see it, man. I'm always happy to see people happy. You guys got to know that. Let's keep it popping, man. Moving forward. Okay? I like it, man. I like it a lot. All right? Real quick, I believe there was one more donation that I missed. Thank you so much, Jennifer. Oh, I think I said that, but thank you, Jennifer, once again for the $4.99. I appreciate that, my dear. All right? And last but not least, guys, my Libra gang. Y'all have been hella patient. Shout out my Libra gang. We're getting closer and closer to Libra season. Let's see what we got going on, all right? Messages for Libra here. Ooh, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs in the next 72 hours, all right? Messages for Libra here, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 72 hours. For the 521 people in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys so much for coming out, man. You guys are much appreciated. Messages for Libra here, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, my Libra gang, let's go ahead and get one last shuffle and see what we got going on. Hopefully, all is well. What's happening, baby? Libra, the overall energy for you guys here is going to be the Two of Pentacles in reverse. So you can be connecting possibly here with an earth sign, a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn. Your current energy is going to be the King of Wands in reverse. The person you're dealing with is going to be the Strength card, and the outcome that's present for Libra is going to be the Ace of Swords. So you may be dealing with a Leo for some. You also could be dealing with an Aries, Sag, or possibly a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Libra, Two of Pentacles reversed to the King of Wands in reverse. There's no more back and forth on understanding somebody's true nature. There's no more excuses you can possibly make for a person you love based on their actions. You really are seeing somebody for who they are. You really are seeing somebody's true colors, and you're acknowledging that it's time to accept the person that they've become. Fuck! Here we go. Getting into those heavy energies, man. Fucking A. You're accepting a person for who they become, or who they became. And you know they're not the same person. And considering that you know they're not the same person, you know you can't keep putting up excuses even though you don't want to, right? When a person doesn't want to accept who somebody becomes, they make a lot of excuses for them. I feel like you've been making a lot of excuses for your person. You know, you're not liking who they were turning into. You were trying to make excuses that maybe things were just going on with them and everything was going to be fine. But at the end of the day, you have been forced to accept a person for who they become, you know, who they became. And as you are forced to accept who they truly are now, I think it brings you to a space where you feel not only hurt, but you feel very disappointed. You know, you thought somebody was going to be who they were forever. And when they changed, it was a massive disappointment for you. And taking a look at who you're connecting with here could be a Leo, strength card in reverse. You know, this individual changed so much to the point where they're not even relatable with you any longer. So, you know, you're starting to see that somebody's completely different now. You guys don't relate. You guys aren't on the same vibrational resonance. And it's something that you just have to be truthful with yourself and be honest and acknowledge that maybe it's time to let go of this connection. And that's what sucks, Libra, because I don't want to, you know, I hate being a bearer of bad news. I hate giving what people would call a negative reading, but I got to tell you what comes up. And if it's your message, awesome. If it's not your message, it's not your message. But, you know, what I'm seeing here for you right now, Libra, is you having to be brutally honest with yourself and coming to the recognition of somebody is not the same at all. And I have to let them go. I have to move on. It is time for me to cut the cord because they are not the person I fell in love with. You know? They became to something completely different. They became a completely different person. And with that all being said, you can't keep making excuses for the individual when you're seeing who they truly are now. You know? So I'm seeing you guys coming to a harsh realization, being incredibly honest with yourself and getting ready to move on and cut someone off, you know? Getting ready to let this connection go and find a person who is on your vibrational resonance, because the person that you were originally in love with is not that same person anymore, you know? Can this be for a friend? Absolutely. My readings resonate to friends, family members, or lovers. So for some of you here, this might be a lover of yours who is just no longer the same. It could be a family member. It could be one of your best friends. But you're just realizing this shit ain't the same no more. And it's time for me to really let go of it because I'm meant to be in vibrational resonance with something else, you know? God damn, Libra. Let's keep it popping, pushing, moving forward. Libra, I love you. And I know it's hard to be honest about these situations with yourself. And I know it's hard to let go of the person you did love. But if that person is not the same person anymore, it's time to find somebody who you can love and who does resonate with you and who is the one for you moving forward. Okay? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Whew! That was a deep reading, man. We have had a lot of deep motherfucking readings in this bitch today. By the way, thank you so much for the $25 donation from Goddess Keisha. Much appreciated. Team Scorpio here. Hey, Aunt, you have been hitting us on the nose. I appreciate your advice, positive vibes, and you sharing your purpose in life with all of us. Continue being awesome and keeping it popping. Enjoy your weekend. Thank you, my love. I appreciate that, Keisha. Enjoy your weekend as well. Thank you for that donation and that beautiful compliment. I appreciate it, okay? But guys, thank you all so much for coming out to the weekend reading. It's truthfully appreciated. Thank you so much for everybody being here. For everybody that came through in the chat, definitely drop a like. Thank you all so much for being here. For those of you that come out Monday through Friday, shout out to my soul fam. Thank you guys for always showing up. For anybody who sent in a donation today, thank you guys for those donations. They help a lot more than you know. You are hell of appreciated. Thank you guys to all of my awesome subs. You guys are fucking dope. Shout out my soul gang, man. If anybody here is new and fucks with my channel and fucks with my vibes, come on down and subscribe, man. You can consider subscribing. If anybody's here new and you guys fuck with the channel, consider subscribing. I'd appreciate that. My social medias are down in the description box down below. You can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. If you guys want to purchase a Cancer Moon's Tarot candle, that'll be in the first link in the description for anybody who is interested in any of the candles we have up currently, okay? Guys, I just want to say, man, you know, you guys have been really awesome this week. I have had a pretty hard week, man. I definitely have. I just wanted to be honest with you guys about that aspect. I've had a lot going on. As many of you guys know, I'm not going to bring up any of the situations that I've gone through this week, but it's been tough, man. But I just want to say I appreciate each and every single one of you for coming out here each and every single day and just vibing with me and having a fantastic time. It is an honor for me to read for you guys. It is an honor for me to be here. It is an honor to have a fucking group of just soul family with me and around me. This was something I never expected in my life, and I'm very grateful to have it. I'm very grateful to have all of you. And I just want to say, have a safe weekend, you know, be safe, have an awesome time, live the best life you guys can possibly live, and focus on your happiness, because happiness is important in life, man. And I want happiness for each and every single one of you, and I want you guys to be living your dream lives each and every single day. So I want to leave off this weekend reading with a message to make sure you're taking care of yourself, make sure you are focusing on the path that you know is bringing you happiness, and continue to love yourself and to love the life around you. Focus and tune in on what you're grateful for. Don't focus on the things that make you complain. Don't focus on the things that make you unhappy. Focus on the shit that makes you fulfilled in life, because you are born for greatness, and greatness is something you can achieve, okay? I love you guys so much. Next week's going to be a dope week. We got the October 2020 readings coming up next week, so we're going to dive into the October readings. By the way, I don't know if you guys have noticed, I've been getting into making thumbnails. I feel so professional now. So I did the September thumbnails. I also did the check-in thumbnail, which I think came out really fucking cool. So I just made the thumbnails for October. I think they're pretty dope. So I feel like a professional YouTuber now. Before I didn't feel too professional. Now I'm feeling like a professional YouTuber. You know what I'm saying? But get excited for October, man. I'm hyped for Halloween. I'm hyped for October. And yeah, I hope you guys have a great weekend, man. I love you guys so much. And I'll see you all later. So guys, take care. Be good. Be safe. And enjoy your motherfucking weekend, man. If someone can leave a timestamp down below, please do. And have yourselves a good one. Later, guys. Peace.